What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gaslit News. This video is not that serious. Ooh, yeah. No, totally not. So actually the last couple of videos I did were kind of, I don't know, maybe serious. I feel like the last one was, but I try not to be too, I don't know, I don't really try. I'm just kind of like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live, man. Live. So basically, I want to talk about the weather experiments. Okay? They've been doing experiments on us on this weather for a long time. Here's the problem, right? Did you guys hear about like the snow? That snow that we recently had and how they tested the snow, and the snow was like the snow that we had in 2024, the very most recent one before this recent snow. You understand? Anyway, that snow in late 2024 has been tested to have DNA in it, but not human DNA, just DNA. Someone's DNA. Meanwhile, we have the drones and the government, or I don't know what you call these people, that have been controlling the weather. Weather control. Did we all forget about weather control? So we had a fog that was like, people reported it to smell like sulfur. Some younger generation said they tasted blood, but that's kind of like a sulfur, right? Heard pennies, right? This fog has been reported to be like some sort of a weather experiment that the United States government is doing, and that they've done it before.
Good morning, Mr. Scientist. What a hurricane's power looks like at water level as it storms ashore. In just 2 minutes, scientists here can take calm waters and turn them into a monster hurricane.
They can do what now?
It's gradually getting stronger and stronger as it's coming up here, and it's ramping up to a category 5. It's probably about a category 3 right now.
We use nature as a weapon.
Tank, first simulator in the world. A laser could start to
pay attention.
Mills got into lasers.
We don't use nature as a weapon.
He's part of it.
We don't. We have to displace ourselves. You know what I mean? It's just like I'm definitely, they just made it so bad. It's like I'm just glad that I'm glad that I know my heritage, period. And I'm already just kind of like perturbed at all of the weird worship that we did that got us all in trouble and had our land stolen and pillaged and turned into like a living, walking hell. And now I just want to leave America because it's no longer Native American. It's no longer a place for Native American Indians like myself. And so my guy, who looks like a fellow Native American Indian, I would say, like, just displace, don't say we, like they, you know what I mean? They use.
Scientists and military backers on the cutting edge of new technology. The cloud of our own behind the lab. A few months ago, Matt's colleagues in Arizona got this working experimentally. The next step is to get it to work in the sky. Particles in the air are rubbing together, forming static electricity, and the conditions are now right, and they just need to be triggered now. Does this concern you that you may be messing with Mother Nature and doing something that you don't completely understand up here in the cloud? I mean, I suppose that's always a danger, but we're not even near to the case where it could be dangerous yet, so not too much. It's almost like an on-off switch for a thunderstorm. That's the idea behind it.
Hurricanes are experiments.
Hurricanes was real too.
United States, and it looks like it's even thicker than last time. This was taken in Los Angeles, and you can see that the fog looks like fluffy clouds almost just over the city. As you can see, the fog looks really strange. And this dude here was saying his experience with the fog, that him and his family were experiencing headaches ever since the fog rolled in. This is another video from Myrtle Beach, and you can see the fog particles, which is very strange for fog because
right, there's no particles in
fog looking like this. It looks like snow or something. No, I don't know what these colors in the sky are. These could be from drones or something like that. Or maybe some of the orbs that we've seen in the past. This was another.
So, actually, what it was I saw was actually, the snow. And it was not snow, it was those particles. Those particles were tested and they have DNA in them, but not human. So it's like, guys, this is, I feel like we're under attack. I feel like we're under attack from the government, and I feel like it's like the government itself. Like, it's not like foreigners. I feel like it could be everybody, though. I think that there's literally like aliens, there's drones from foreign nations, and then there's our government pulling ish on us. This is so bad. I think they're like using us as like a sacrifice so that it looks like, hey, there's already stuff going on in our country. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because like, I think presently there are like sleeper cell soldiers here that, you know what I'm saying? And I think the government knows that too. And so they're probably having other stuff happen. So it seems like there's another set of country here trying to overtake it as well to like confuse the people that are already here. But it's just like so sad because it's not going to work. It's like, it feels like they're like, okay, because this stuff that they have in the air has been making people sick, has caused a 150 car pileup. Like, they're killing. It's like, and then we were hearing all the years prior about, you know, the Mayan records and rocks that are stating, you know, that there has to be a certain amount of people alive and, you know, and purged out society.
Just last night in Los Angeles. Definitely would be careful while driving in this fog. You literally cannot see through it whatsoever. But the craziest thing was the lights that were being shown in the sky, just like the ones we saw in the video the other guy took. Here's another perspective. We have no idea what these are just as of yet, but if you've seen fog or lights like this, let me know in the comments.
This is so bad.
The fog is bad.
It just looks like Los Angeles is being taken over. Did you see that? It literally looks like cotton. It literally looks like cotton everywhere. It is so bad. And I mean, you know, they don't need this with all the fire smoke that is. It's like, so every area that didn't get the fire smoke, now you have to deal with this. And then can you imagine what this is doing for people with breathing issues and asthma? This is ugly. Okay.
Foggy right now.
Chemical.
But that's not the weird part. Okay. Like, number one, it's weird because as it gets later in the day, fog should lighten, dissipate. And it's really not. But the weirdest part is the taste and smell. It smells like after you set off a bunch of fireworks. And like the taste of the air is, I mean, the only word I can think of is toxic. Mm. It's super weird. And so I'm going for my walk and it's kind of worrying me a little bit. Let me know if you guys are experiencing something like that. That's weird. Yeah, I mean, it smells not right. And I've, you know, I mean, I'm 41. I've been through fog. This is something different. I don't know if you guys are experiencing something like that. Like, look at this. That is some insane fog.
It says, smells like they're gassing us in Tampa. Oh my God. And it could, oh God, I don't know what's going on. But that looks really bad, and it doesn't look like normal fog at all. And this is why I always say pray, like in my videos, because that's just like the thing I would always think to do. You see something like this, like, oh my God, why, Jesus?
And I swear it is, it smells like chemicals going down my throat when I breathe.
Oh my God.
And I feel like an idiot saying it out loud. But, like, maybe I shouldn't be out here, right?
So what has to happen is he needs to go to his doctor, like, as soon as possible. He can go, and because that he can, like, literally taste it, it would be good to like have his blood and urine tested. Like, hey, I just want to get my things checked up on, because if you have insurance, it's like fine. They're just gonna do it. You just pay your like deductible if you have it or whatever. Not deductible. You pay your copayment when you go. If not, it literally doesn't cost that much to pay out of your pocket. And I think this is one of those situations where you might want to just go ahead and do it. Just go to the lab and tell them, yeah, I want to have my labs drawn for like everything, for just like foreign chemicals. You know what I'm saying? Just see what's going on with me. And I know that's kind of broad, so then you may just want to go ahead and AI, research it. You know what I'm saying? Chat GCP3 it and see, hey, this is my concern. I don't want to spend unnecessary money. Can you come up with a lab panel that would be good for me to request that I can afford to pay for at my local lab?
Makes you feel like an idiot. Ugh.
Oh my gosh. So this post was February the 4th. As of February the 5th, Florida fog has been tested. It contains bacteria pathogen called Serratia marcescens. One reply says, "It's here at my house at Holiday, Florida." Am I on the mic, on the Yeti mic? Is it working? I hope so. OMG. Let me see. Is I'm on the Yeti mic? On the Yeti mic? Okay. That's insane. I smelled something weird this afternoon through my car vents. Definitely chemical, and the amount of people sick with flu in Daytona is outrageous. Stay alert and safe. Wow. St. Pete here. We in danger. Daytona here. I agree with you. Something isn't right, and the flu outbreak is outrageous. They say, wow. Same thing all along North Carolina and South Carolina coast. Strange fog with some type of large particles in it. Could see them at night when the wind blew and light shined on it. Very weird. Oh no. That was literally 1 day ago. I'm recording this video on February the 14th, Friday. Oh my gosh. February 6th, someone says it's all over Pittsburgh now too. The other night I saw an airplane dumping a brown colored striped trail cloud out. What? Oh my gosh. Oh.
What the fuck is this? This is my dog's water bowl. I dumped it yesterday and put fresh water. We had rain this morning and a crazy fog for the past week. This has never happened before. I've never seen anything like this. Come on, TikTok, do your thing. Someone tell me what the fuck this is.
What? So what? You dumped it in the... How are they coming together? Did your dog eat some of it? People are going to say they're ants, but... Wait, what did he say happened?
What the fuck is this? This is my dog's water bowl. I dumped it yesterday and put fresh water. We had rain this morning and a crazy fog for the past week. This has never happened before. I've never seen anything like this. Come on, TikTok, do your thing. Someone tell me what the fuck this is.
Looks like mosquito larvae. Somebody said. Then somebody replied to that and said it's not. Oh, the creator said it's not. Mosquito larvae. Somebody said graphene oxide. Graphene oxide. And the guy says Fax 100. That's some type of nanotech. Flat Earth said 100. Nanoworms? Correct, 100. Wait, why did you ask people? You said TikTok do your thing, but then somebody says larvae, and you go, it's not. It was more like a quiz. So obviously Flat Earth feels like it's strange. There are mites that would act in this type of behavior, not mites. Nanotech. what is he? Somebody also said something about graphene oxide, and he goes, yeah. So what's graphene oxide? Graphene oxide is a carbon-based nanomaterial that's made by chemically oxidizing graphite, or carbon nanofibers. It's a precursor to graphene. GO is two-dimensional material that's one atom thick. It is excellent thermal. What does graphene oxide do to a human? Oxide can cause adverse health effects in humans, including blood clotting, immune cell activation, DNA damage, and lung damage. Oh my God. Wow. It did kind of like form together like that. It did start to look like that. It definitely started to look like that. Yeah, but that's not good because his dog could have drank that, and his dog probably did drink that.
Like every day I've been hearing sirens. But check this out. Every day I've been hearing sirens, you guys. Every day I've been hearing sirens. And then this fog has been here every day. This fog, this is like the ninth day in a row, 9th or 10th day in a row. I lost count.
9 days in a row, fog and sirens
Something
in
is
Florida.
dripping from this fog. Look, something is dripping from my trees, right? From this fog. So there's something in the fog. There is something in the mist. What is going on here? But every day I've been hearing sirens and they've been going off like crazy. Anybody else hearing sirens? Look how thick it is, y'all. And this let up a little bit ago. It was definitely thicker, but anybody?
I feel like it's the fact that that's scary because it's look like a takeover. It's like a subtle takeover because you lay down a thick fog that people can't really see, and then it's like things are happening around you. So I guess people are getting sick and then they're getting washed off to the hospital, and it's just happening one after another, and it's just like, until what? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God.
He authorized Sidney Gottlieb to spray germs into the fog in San Francisco Harbor. The point was to try to infect 800,000 people in San Francisco with this germ just to see how many would get sick.
Wow.
And they thought that the germ would sit heavily in the fog and would linger in the air longer that way to infect more people. Now remember, nobody knew that this was happening. And I don't mean just nobody in San Francisco. I mean nobody. The CIA director didn't know it was happening. The president didn't know it was happening. This was Alan Dulles and Dr. Sidney Gottlieb. So what happened? They spray this poison into the air, and 11 people got identical urinary tract infections within the next 3 days.
Wow.
Now, we know that these were specific to the germ because these urinary tract infections included bleeding, but with blood that had crystals in it. Doctors were so taken aback by the fact that this wasn't just a urinary tract infection, but discharging crystals from their bodies, that they actually got together in doctors' groups and talked about it. That what in the world is this? Is this some kind of a new disease? And then like magic, it just went away. And it went away because it was just a CIA experiment.
Wow.
In 1951, Alan Dulles becomes the director of the CIA, just like he planned to. He authorized Sidney Gottlieb to...
Oh my gosh. So that was literally like an experiment that was done just so a guy could like come up, you know, like, look, I can do this and it's not going to be, it's going to work. Nobody's going to killed or hurt seriously. People get urinary tract infections all the time. These people don't have good diets, half the shit they have in their cells or give them on the shelves or give them tract infections for the rest of their lives. Oh my gosh. Guys, crazy-ish. Listen, look, the description of this video has a number where you guys can reach out to me and we can talk about like anything you want. I would consider myself a Native American Indian expat. I'm ready to get out of here, guys. So, yeah. Call me, email me, DM me, okay? Let me know if you have the plans, and we'll go. All right, guys. Don't forget to hit the bell, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the YouTube channel because YouTube is hiding this channel. They're suppressing the channel, and I can keep on, but I only get so many views, and then they're really pissed off when I share like my views with my private audience. They really don't like that. So whenever I do that, they just drop me right back down in the algorithm. It's really, really bad. It's really sad, actually. All right, guys, but don't you be sad. Actually, I hope this video didn't make you sad, because you know why, guys? Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter what happens, okay? If you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior, you will be fine. And you really have to do it with your whole entire heart. Just remember that. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.